Hi, I'm Glen Phillips. This is my gear. We'll start with my pedal board. Radial AB box. I use one guitar cable going in for acoustic and electric, and it just splits it between. I have not sure where it is, an LR Bag Session DI that I use for the acoustic, AB over to the electric stuff. Both go through the tuner, and then splits post tuner. And then this stuff, it's Octaver for the solo on Crazy Life's the only thing I use it. Clean Boost for my telly, which is quieter than my Eggles. This is the Aluminum Falcon 3, which is kind of one of those takeoffs on a pedal that people get upset if you have a takeoff of, so I'll just leave it there. And the OCD delay, and yeah, the what is it? House of something. Anyway, it's the Hall of Fame. That's it. The TC Hall of Fame reverb. It's a pretty simple setup. I don't have a lot of. I don't know. I don't go very wonky with my effects rig. I'm kind of ham-fisted live, so I keep it simple. I mean, use the most, certainly the Keeley, which is also a great, if you're using it as a compressor, it's a really awesome pedal compressor. I'm only using it as a clean boost. And, I mean, the Aluminum Falcons, you know, my basic overdrive tone. So that's on for a lot of the show. You know, I probably rely on that the most. OCD's more if it's like a fuzzier, dirtier song, or for a solo boost. But yeah, those do it. And I like everything clean and simple. So that's those. My amp is harder to find. My amp is down here amongst all the people in the legs. But that's I think it's a 65 Princeton that I got at a garage sale when I was 10. And it was $100. It was like for the amp and for Les Paul copy, like a really terrible, unplayable Korean, I think it was Crown Les Paul copy, and I really wanted to be Angus Young, and so I remember almost not taking the amp home because it didn't have a distortion channel, and I thought that was lame, and so that thing sat there. I ended up getting like some solid state PV practice amp because it had distortion, and ignoring that amp for, I don't know, almost 10 years, and then eventually realized like I'd bought a gem. So it's my $100 Princeton that's I still play live. Right now, our sound guy is really liking these Sennheisers, and what are they? I can't even remember the name of them. It's the 835. E835, and that's what we've ended up with. I also have, when I play solo acoustic, I have the KSM8 and the KSM9, the Schurz, the dual diaphragm dynamic, and the condenser. I've really liked those, but and used to sing through the Neumann, but with the band and with the needs for rejection, it's just ended up being like these have kind of found their way as our sound guy's favorite. Kind of the opposite of Todd on this. I have this telly that I've had for since '91 or something. It's Custom Shop 52, and yeah, or maybe it was like 89, 90. Anyway, it's just been my main guitar. I just got a custom wound Seymour Duncan in the back because the old pickups were. I'm not sure exactly what formulation she did, but so that's been kind of my main guitar for a long time. D'Addario standard tuning, and I think I have 11s on it. That'd be my main. I mean, it works. I like it. And for crunchier stuff, I have this, which is some friends of mine were importing Eggles guitar, so it's the Eggles New York, and I ripped out the old pickups and stuck in a couple of Duncan P90s. And so this is kind of it's my P90 thing instead of my Tele thing. Tire gain and same strings, same thing. And then for guitars, I've got these two, which I've had for, God, 20 years. And so, These are Lakewood M32s, and once again it's D'Addario medium gauge, phosphor bronze, and I've played these. Yeah, I don't really have any other nice acoustics. I got one, and I got a second one as a backup 20 years ago, and that's kind of what I've always just played in the studio. And I don't have a lot of guitars, so if I get something that works, I just kind of stick with it until it dies. Then I fix it if I can. So, but yeah. And this actually came to me. We were touring in Europe, and a guy showed up at the gig, and he was like one of the younger luthiers at the company, and came in and brought this guitar, and I spent the day playing it and didn't need a guitar. And we went back to the States, and while we were gone, our rehearsal place got broken into, and so all of a sudden I needed gear, and I had insurance money, and asked our friends who worked at Dana B. Goods, they were importing Warwick basses and other German things. I'm like, have you ever heard of like Lakewood? And the guy, Mike Brown, he gave me a funny look and like picked up the U.S. distribution contract from the top of his desk, which he had just signed but not put back in the thing. Made a call and got me the same guitar that the guy brought me to the show. So that was cool. And so, yeah, played these two guitars forever and love them. I just kind of, if stuff works, I stick with it. So, there you go. Thank you for watching. Sorry I look so tired. It's because I am.